It's Friday of Holy Week. We call it Good Friday. What a quick turn we took from singing Hosanna, the King has come to save us, to now on Good Friday, we're going to be shouting, crucify him. Jesus is arrested, and they take him in front of Caiaphas in Matthew 26:57. And those who seized Jesus led him to Caiaphas, the high priest, where the scribes and the elders had gathered. Now the chief priests and the whole council were seeking false testimony against Jesus that they might put him to death, but they found none, though many false witnesses came forward. The last two came forward and said, "This man said, I am able to destroy the temple of God and rebuild it in 3 days." And the high priest stood up and said, "Have you no answer to make? What is it that these men testify against you?" But Jesus remained silent, and the high priest said to him, "I adjure you by the living God, tell us, are you Christ, the Son of the living God?" Here Jesus is assaulted for the first time physically. In verse 67, it says, "And they spit in his face, and they struck him, and some slapped him, saying, 'Prophesy to us, Christ, who is it that struck you?'" The Jewish leaders realized that their own laws prohibit them from being able to crucify Jesus, so they send him to Pontius Pilate, where he says, "I can find no fault in this man," and the crowd goes crazy saying, "Crucify him, crucify him." They were just singing Hosanna, now they're saying, "Crucify him." And Peter denies that he even knows the Lord. Matthew 26:75, and Peter remembered the saying of Jesus, "Before the rooster crows, you'll deny me 3 times." And he went out and he wept bitterly. Jesus led away where soldiers spit on him and beat him and put a crown of thorns on his head, and they ultimately nailed him to a cross. Here we get the 7 sayings of Jesus from the cross, where Jesus says, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Take care of my mother. I'm thirsty. God, why have you forsaken me? Today you'll be with me in paradise. It is finished." And ultimately, Father, into your hands I commit my life. This day that is so good for us, where we celebrate so much of the journey and what Jesus had gone through and the sacrifice that he made and the pain that he endured so that you and I could spend eternity with him. The price for sin was great, and he took that price upon his shoulders, dying on a cross, giving his blood, shedding it so that you and I might live forever. Man, what a dark day in history. But thank God it's only Friday and Sunday's coming.